Drops in the tray. Freak's got his second bucket tonight.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Screen by Jefferson. Excellent use of the screen that time. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Freak passes to Howard. A 3 ball. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Miles, that's for 2. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside, Walker. Feeds it to Jefferson. And it's sent back by Howard. And they get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Bargnani drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Freak kicks to Miles. On the wing, Stuckey. Dishes it to Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. That's 10 points for Freak.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Batum, good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Freak, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
Outside, Walker. Screen by Jefferson. To the middle. Off the screen. Excellent D from Howard.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's Miles missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots. Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
Tape up.
Left side, Walker. Pass to Bargnani. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Allen. Jefferson's got his first bucket in this one. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Freak. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Picked by Bargnani. Outside, Walker. From downtown. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Howard with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
No good from Bargnani.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Shots good by Middleton.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Walker goes in, drills the elbow jumper. Walker's got 5 now.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Such a wide open look.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Tipped away. Allen against Stuckey. To the left wing. Walker with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Indiana calls timeout. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming out the corner.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. In third, the Pacers.
As I said, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams this season. Everybody's been doing their job from the charity stripe. They're actually taking advantage of free throws because they're knocking them down.
Freak kicks to Middleton. It's Hill on the wing. Here's Freak. A three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Outside, Walker. Fires it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
From deep three-point range, the shot is off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Freak kicks to Turner from 17 feet out, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Turner.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Walker, out left of the wing. The shot by Ennis, nobody around, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Indiana out in front, up by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the...
Play free. You know, just play like playing street ball.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play a new level? And that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
Chris Middleton.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a Chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Kemba Walker. He's out there with Ennis. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Kaminsky. And it's Williamson in at the 4 slot.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are your Pacers.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Howard's checked in for Turner. And it's Livingston in for Chris Middleton. Allen outside. Walker dishes to Jefferson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jefferson's got his second basket. Pacers leading by 14. The pass to Livingston. It's stolen by Allen. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. Here's Bargnani. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in steals, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And both free throws good from Bargnani. Pacers leading by 16. To the middle. Miles the pass to Howard. Indiana moving the ball around. Freak. The long distance three is there. Freak's got 27.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Walker goes in. That one off the back iron and out.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Bargnani with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
To the left side wing. Livingston kicks to Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
The Pacers making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in. And both free throws good for Howard. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Walker. Shot from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Stuckey. And that's now 6 points for Howard.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates and he can get his own offense too. He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
And Batum kicks to Jefferson. And he gets it to go. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
There's Freak. Shot's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Charlotte has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Out to the right wing. Stuckey left side. To the paint, off the screen. And again, another basket good from Freak. Freak's got 35 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Bargnani. Pacers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Back to Walker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
From deep three-point range, and good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 4 assists in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Picked by Bargnani. Walker dishes to Jefferson. Here's Allen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Freak. He has 38 in the game. From the arc, and the Pacers another 3.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pacers out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. He's got 41 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Freak, he's in at the point. He's out there with Rodney Stuckey. Howard is out there with C.J. Miles. And it's Yang in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Batum for 3. And the shot is good. Batum's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Charlotte.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Miles, the pass to Freak. Launches it. Bargnani grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Allen outside. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. The jump hook. Again, the Hornets score.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Screen by Howard. Passes it to Yang. Releases. A second chance effort. And it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got 8.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Outside, Walker. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. Freak's got 43 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your teammates.
Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. First in opponent points per game, 7th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
That's good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Inside, Jefferson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
There's the dish to Middleton. Freak kicks to Stuckey. The feed to Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And it's 6 points for Tony Allen.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Back to Stuckey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Freak. Can he keep it going? No luck. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Walker goes in. He feeds it to Jefferson. And he gets it to go. Jefferson's got 14 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now, Freak. Oh, that's blocked. Batum against Howard. Jefferson a screen on Howard. Here's Bargnani. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Middleton kicks to Freak. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Screen by Jefferson. Poked loose and stolen by Freak by himself.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Boy, he capped that one off with a little something extra. Switching hands on the dunk.
It seemed like he was in the air for an eternity. He knows how to get some serious hang time.
And I tell you what, it's almost as if he doesn't like being on the floor as long as he elevated on that one.
Batum inside the three-point line. And again, the Hornets missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. 1:58 left in the third. Takes a 3, and it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Freak. Freak's got 58.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Good. Middleton's got 6.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Walker. He's got 10. Batum wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 9 points for Batum.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Indiana moving the ball around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Walker dishes to Allen. Screen by Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Allen kicks to Walker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Walker's got 12.
How nice was that? Walker has tremendous form.
Freak with it. From deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front as they end the third quarter with a 13-5 run. And welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided. Arthur, he's checked in for Indiana. Freak comes in for Young. Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting on the court for the Hornets. Kaminsky out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Ennis. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the center position. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And it's blocked by Adams. They recover it. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Charlotte's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Screen by Jefferson. Off the screen, but they get it back. Down low. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Kaminsky. And the Hornets miss again. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Now here's Arthur. He's tightly guarded. And Freak throws it down.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Up top, Walker. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Walker.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Turner passes to Arthur. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Hornets.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the screen. Ennis kicks to Batum. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. Free throw line jump shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Batum passes to Garner. Feeds it to Batum. The three. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.